evening, football fans. This is Bob Graves, along with my partner, Kenneth Henry, and our film man, Gil Robert Reynolds. And we'll be coming to you from Channel 6 TV in Muleshoe. And tonight is a big district game between the Childress Bobcats, and this is the home of the Bobcats, and the Muleshoe Mules. The Bobcats have lost one game. They're 1-1, and the Mules are 2-0. The Bobcats have lost two. Let's tell you who they've lost to. They're 3-4. By the way, I'll just go ahead and give you their superintendent is Rick Turan. The coach is Cody Chisholm. They're 3-4 on the year, as I said. They beat Dimmitt in district 37-7. They lost to Littlefield in a tough game at Littlefield, 20-12. They lost to a very strong Abernathy and Canadian teams, 47-7, 41-14. They won over La Mesa, 36-15. They lost to Burton, 7-16. And I think you can really, Kenneth, I think you can really draw a comparison on the scores if you go by that. Burton beat us about the same way as they beat Childress.
Yes, it should be a pretty close game tonight.
That's what we're looking for, a very close game. And then Childress beat Wellington 14-0. And by the way, Wellington in the lower division won the state championship last year. It went undefeated, although they did lose a lot of seniors. The Mules are coached by David Wood. They're 4-3. And I'll give you the district standings. The Muleshoe Mules are 2-0. Littlefield's 2-0 and 4-3 as the Mules. Childress 1-1, 3-4 as I mentioned. Friona 1-1 and 2-5. River Road 0-2 and 2-5. By the way, River Road and Friona play tonight. And Dimmitt's 0-2 and 1-6. Beautiful weather here tonight, Kenneth. I mean, you don't get weather like this the last of October, do you?
Perfect football.
I mean, it is. I've just told Gil Robert we pulled into town this evening. The sign showed 93. Of course, it's not that warm now, but beautiful weather, no wind. Okay. Campus looks over the defense. Now he's going to throw it, and it is behind Keagan Gonzales. He tried to hit Keagan going across there, so it's going to be fourth down, and the Mules may try a field goal here. We'll see what happens. And they have the ball, Kenneth, on about, it's around the 11-yard line. And the kicker will be number 84. He's kicked a couple of field goals this year, Felipe Guerrero. And it looks good. And it is good. Good job there by Felipe Guerrero. And the Yankees, the Mules lead. The Mules lead. Okay, the clock was about to run out, so the Mules had to call timeout. So it's going to be 4th and 2. Campus, and I believe he made it, Kenneth. It's going to be close. I think he made it. Yes, he did make it. Keagan Gonzales just kept it and picked up. He picked up about 4 yards, I believe. And that's a first down. How many first downs the Mules have? 3. Okay. They have it 1st and 10 on about the 30. Keagan keeps it again. And still running, still going. And Keagan's a big, strong boy, and he was hit behind the line. And let's see how many he picked up, Kenneth. They don't have it. They're not putting the yardage up on the scoreboard, but I would say he picked up about 15, 17 yards. So it's going to be 1st and 10 for the Mules down around on the 10-yard line. And there's a pass, and it is caught for a touchdown. That was passed from Keagan Gonzales to number 12, Saul Sanchez. So that was an excellent pass in, And a good catch by Saul Sanchez for 10 yards and a touchdown. And also the offensive line gave Keagan a lot of time then. So that makes the score 9-0, and the kicker will be Felipe Guerrero. So the Mules have a chance here to make it 10-0. And we have the player didn't get off the field in time then, and that cost us 5 yards. Too many men on the field, so let's back that up, and that'll make it a little longer for Guerrero. And we have a new holder, and it looks good, and it is good, and that makes it 10-0, and we'll be back with the kickoff. 3 receivers to the right. Okay. Keagan Gonzales keeps it again, starts upfield. He's still going, and he's going to have about 9 yards. Keagan Gonzales, and that's what he picked up, Kenneth, 9 yards. The Mules have what, 4 first downs? They got 1 with that penalty then. 5, well, more than that, yeah. 7 first downs for the Mules, 1 for the Bobcats. Second down, okay. Well, I don't believe he made the first down. Didn't really have anyone open then. And it looked like he lost a little then, Kenneth. About a half a yard. We'll give him a yard loss. And it's going to be third down and short for the Mules. Kenneth, let's see, who's the running back? The running back is Paez now, number 44. Oh, what was that all about? The officials must not have had him set.
Light on the play, false start, mule shoot.
Well, no. False start, the Mules. Someone moved. That's going to cost the Mules 5 yards. So instead of third and short, it's going to be third and about 6. It looked like they were offsides then. Oh. It was either offsides or someone on the Mules jumped. See what the officials call here. And that's going to be on the Bobcats. We'll get that 5 back. It looked like they were offsides, but I couldn't tell for sure. I mean, they were. Okay, it's going to be third and short for the Mules. Keagan's going to keep it, has the first down, has more, and he may go. He's down to the 10, 5, touchdown, and I don't see a flag anywhere. And that was Keagan Gonzales just kept it, kind of a draw play. 30-something. About 34 yards on that touchdown. So, big play there. And the Mules did a good job blocking, too. But a good run there by Keagan Gonzales. Number 21 will be holding. That's J.J. Gandera. And the kicker will be Felipe Guerrero. There's the kick. Looks good. Right down the middle. And we have a 17-0 lead with 8:29 to go in the second quarter. We'll be that 34-yard touchdown run right up the middle by Keagan Gonzales. And the extra point was good, and the Mules lead 17-0. There's the kick. It's going to be fielded on about the 20. Starts upfield, and there's good running room right there. And he found the little seam there. The tackle was made by 44 Paez and also 84, I believe. So that was number 16, Lamont Richmond, and that moved the ball into, let's see, did they get into Mule territory? They're on 47. So a good run back there by the Bobcats as they have it 1st and 10 on their 47-yard line. 2 receivers over to the left. Now we have 3 running backs, a quarterback and 2 running back. Now he's going to throw it. Has a lot of time. Now he's going to run with it. And he throws it, and it is incomplete. Good defense there by Regalado. Regalado broke that one up, and Regalado may be injured himself. Regalado's injured, but he kept that from being a completion, a big completion. And he's coming off the field. I don't know exactly what's the matter, but he's limping. Okay. They have three receivers over to the left. Now the quarterback. Now he's going to throw it. Oh, wide open. That's going to be a touchdown by number. That was what he did. He faked the option. I guess you'd call that an option pass, and then hit the receiver wide open. And Kenneth, that was about, let's see, 40. They were on their 47 yards. No, they were on their 47, so it'd be 53. So the Bobcats are on the scoreboard with that long touchdown pass. He just fooled the Mule secondary. There's the kick, and it's good. So that makes the score 17-7 with 8:02 remaining. Keagan straight back. Oh, and they picked that one off. Intercepted, starts down the sideline, and that was picked off. The pass was a little short then. Number 12 caught it for, and it's a pretty good run back. And number 12 is Bryce Bowman, their quarterback. So we kind of had a little change in momentum here, as the Mules had a first down, but that pass was in a crowd then. So they're going to have it on what, Kenneth? About the 37, 1st and 10. Quarterback rolls back, and he's going to throw it deep, and it is incomplete. Good defense over there by number 34 and number 7. Number 7 is going to be Tony Vasquez, and 34, Javi Perez. So it'll be 2nd and 10 for the Bobcats. And this quarterback is beginning to put the ball on the money. Dagan Dunham had left the field, Kenneth. Now he's back out there. Of course, he's a key part of that defense, the defensive end, but he's still on the sidelines. It's going to be 2nd and 10. Now there's a pitch, and pretty good defense. They got some, but they could have had a loss, but that's pretty good defense by the Mules. He picked up about, we'll give him a short 2. The tackler was made by Kevin Mendoza. So it'll be 3rd and a long 8 for the Bobcats. 6:30 left in the first half. Mules lead 17-7. We have 3 receivers over the left. Quarterback rolls out. Now he's going to throw it. Now he's going to run with it. And good tackle over there. Braden Bessire. Really a good job on that. I don't think he made anything, did he, Kenneth? No gain. Braden Bessire played that one very well. So it's going to be 4th down. And Kenneth, I don't know whether they're going to punt or not. They're going to talk it over, so we'll be back. They're in punt formation. They have 4th and 9, but they have it on the Mule 35. Put a man in motion. And there's the snap. Well, he's going to kick it. And it's blocked and picked off. It's picked off by Braden Bessire. He's down to the 20, the 15, the 10. Touchdown. And number two blocked it. And that is Kevin Mendoza blocked the punt. It went over to the side about 10 yards. Picked off by the linebacker Braden Bessire, and he ran it in from about 50 yards out for a touchdown. So big turnaround there. And give the block to Kevin Mendoza, and the interception and the touchdown to Braden Bessire, and that makes it 23-7. Guerrero will line up for the kickoff, or the extra point. There's the kick. And it's right down the middle. Oh, how did that miss?
No good. Braden score, Muleshoe 23, Childress 7.
Was that low? Action. It'll be 2nd and 14. 26 seconds to go. The Mules have it on their own 49. And oh my goodness. Whoa. We fumbled. We were trying to run the end around. And I think we'd have had good yardage on that, but on the handoff, which happens sometimes on that end around like that, Sanchez fumbled the ball. They pick it up and they run it back to the Mule 31, and they have 17 seconds left. Well, Kenneth, we can't let them score here. I would look for the long pass here with 17 seconds. We've got to put a lot of pressure on them here. And there's the pass. It is caught over there. Broke a tackle, and he's down to about the 15-yard line. Had him over there for actually he made about 10 more yards after we tackled him. We need a lot of pressure here on the quarterback. 8 seconds, and they have it on about our 11. So we can't let anyone get behind them here or catch it and run it in. Quarterback straight back, has too much time, has a lot of time. And is that a touchdown? Oh my goodness. That was a touchdown with 1 second left in the half. Well, instead of being ahead 23-7 at the half, it looks like it's going to be 23-14. What a turnaround. Good pass in to the quarterback and a good catch over there just inside the pylon. So, it's 23-13, and they'll try to make it 23-14 with the extra point. The kicker is number 82. There's the kick, and it is good. Of course, you know the Bobcats are going to come out fired up after scoring right before the half. 3 receivers over to the right. Keagan Gonzales, quarterback. And Keagan didn't get a whole lot then. Well, they got more than we thought. Keagan is a strong runner. And let's see what he got. Looks like about 4 yards. So it's going to be second and the short 6. 3 receivers over here to the left, 1 to the right. The running back is Josh Lopez, and in the spread, the shotgun is Keagan Gonzales. There's a pass right there, caught. Good pass there to Regalado, and that was a first down. Let's see how far that went, Kenneth. He was on about the 37, and he went to about the, about the 46. So give him 9 yards in the first down. Keagan Gonzales keeps it again, and he's going to have pretty good yardage. as Keagan picked up 6, and Keagan had 80-something yards first half. So it's going to be 2nd and 4. And looks like Paez is in the game now at running back. 3 receivers to the right. Gonzales, the quarterback. And there's a pitch to Paez. Good running room. Good running room. And he went from the 47, and that would be, let's see how many yards that. All the way to the 32. So that's going to be 21 yards and a first down on that pitch to Paez. And there's a handoff again. Oh, well, then he missed a handoff. He was going to give it to Paez and just missed a handoff some way there. So Keagan's going to lose a couple of yards there. Well, actually a yard. He lost a yard, Kenneth. It's going to be 2nd and 11 from the 32. Actually, he was on about the 31. Look like Paez, the running back. There's a pass out there. Caught. And good running room. Hey, he may go. He's going to go to the 5-10 touchdown. And Kenneth, I don't see a flag. That was 32 yards. Just a little swing pass out there to little Paez, and he took it in to the house for a touchdown. 32 yards from Keagan Gonzales to Paez. And now we're rounding up for the kick. High snap. It looks good, and it is good. So that's 29-14, and that got that touchdown back that they got right for the half. The 20. Oh, there's a bad snap. Man, my goodness. And whoa, that ball went over his head about 10 yards and all over the punter's head. And that's going to give the Mules a big break. And let's see, where's that going to be, Kenneth? On the 24, 23. 23-yard line. Big break for the Mules there. Like we said, the worst thing that's happened to the Mules tonight, they've had about 3 injured. So, other than that, they played very well. I mean, of course, they played well in spite of the injuries, but that happens. But they have had some injuries. 3 receivers to the left, 1 to the right. Quarterback is Gonzales. Give it to Josh Lopez, and he picked up about 3 or 4 or 5. The Mules can get this one in, Kenneth. We'll be in pretty good shape.
It'd help a lot to smooth things out.
So he picked up 6 yards for Josh Lopez. It'll be 2nd and 4. We're inside the 20 on about 17. Oh, didn't know where to go that time.
And up number 4, Josh Lopez.
I think, did he get a yard?
Brought down by number 40.
Yeah, give him a yard. It's going to be 3rd and 3. I wouldn't be surprised to see Keagan Gonzales keep it this time. Run that same play and fake it to Lopez and keep it. But we'll see. It's 3rd and 3. And they have it on the 16 of the Bobcats. 3 receivers to the right. Okay, Keagan keeps it. And nowhere to go that time.
Run by number 14, Keagan Gonzales.
Along 2. So let's see what the Mules come up with here. I don't know whether they'll throw it or not. I would think they'll probably either run it with Keagan or give it to Josh Lopez, but we'll wait and see. And he's going to make the first down. And he got it, and he got the touchdown. Touchdown. Keagan just took it to the outside and outran him. And that's 15 yards and a touchdown, Kenneth, and a first down. So That was big there. And good blocking over there on that right side. Dagan Dunham and see who else over there. I think it's Labanus on that right side. And they really cleared the path. Here's the extra point, and it's going to be good. So that makes it 37-14 with 5:38 left in the third quarter. We'll be back with the kickoff in just a moment to the Bobcats. Well, Keagan just broke a tackle, man. They had him on about the 3, and he just broke a tackle and bulled his way into the end zone for a 1-yard touchdown run. Keagan Gonzales has had a career night here tonight, throwing, running. he's really had a game. Now that makes it 43-14, and the extra point by Guerrero. Guerrero has been pretty busy tonight. There's the kick, and it looks good, and it is good. So, with 10 minutes and 11 seconds left in the fourth quarter, the Mules lead 44-14. We'll be back with a kickoff. 3-0 in district. Childress 1-2. And that'll do it as Keagan takes a knee. And 44-14. Big win for the Mules. So, we'll be back in a few moments as Kenneth's figuring up the stats. Okay, Kenneth has the the second half, the game stats for us. Kenneth?
Thanks, Bob. For Muleshoe stats, they had 3 completions out of 4 attempts for 61 yards in the second half for a total for the game of 100 yards passing. They had 25 attempts for 159 yards in the second half, and the total for the game was 296 yards rushing. They had 6 first downs in the second half for a total of 16 for the game. They had 45 yards penalties in the second half for a total for the game of 75 yards. The total yards for the second half was 220, and for the game was 396 yards. On the Childress Bobcats, they had 4 completions out of 8 attempts for 64 yards for 64 yards in the second half. They had 8 attempts for 21 yards rushing in the second half. 2 first downs. They had 60 yards in penalties. The total yards for the game for passing was 177. For rushing was 31. The first downs for the game was 7, and the penalties for the game was 85 for a total yards of 208. For the Muleshoe Mules, I think need to mention that Keagan had 144 yards rushing. Bob?
Yeah. Actually, I think Keagan had 3 touchdowns rushing and 2 passing. He came in and did an outstanding job after Danny Kappas went down with a knee, and I don't know, it may have been a knee and an ankle injury too in the first quarter. So, that's a situation where when your number's called, you're ready to go in and play, and he played well, as did all the Mules. All the Mules played exceptionally well. They well, defense and offense. And the only down note here tonight was were the penalties. Not penalties, but injuries. And that's just part of it, but we did have some injuries tonight. Okay, I have some scores from the district, and I'll give you the district standings the way we have it. The Mules go to 3-0 in district and 5-3 for the year. And like we said, they beat the Bobcats 44-13. Littlefield, we understand, goes to 3-0 and 5-3. Same record as the Mules, and they beat Dimmitt 42-15. And Childress goes to 1-2 and 3-5. Friona Now we understand that they beat River Road 21-7, I believe it was. So they go to 2-1, and 3-5. River Road goes to 0-3 and 2-6. Dimmitt goes to 0-4, and they're 1-7 for the year. So next week we play Dimmitt at home, and then the next week probably the district championship over at Littlefield. They call that the War on 84, and it will be. So really a big win here tonight for the Mules. Like I said, you travel 175 miles, 3 hours, and then play like they did. But just congratulations to the coaches and the players, and let's hope those players are not injured very badly. So that winds it up here tonight. I want to thank Kenneth Henry for helping me, and our filmer, Gil Robert Reynolds, always does a good job. So from Childress, the final score, 44 for the Mules and 13 for 44 for the Mules and 13 for the Bobcats. 14. I'll get it right here in a minute. I'm in too big a hurry. 44-14 in favor of the Mules, and that winds it up here.